All right. Good afternoon, family.
Good afternoon.
As our programs indicate, I'm before you to present the Turner-Wilson anniversary picture. But first, a little history. On the anniversary of their 25th year of marriage, June 17, 1924, Aunt Levada Turner Terrell presented the silver pitcher to Pop Sam and Mom Ada Turner. After her mother's death, Aunt Levada reclaimed the pitcher, later bequeathing it to Uncle Otis Alonzo and his wife as a wedding gift on the condition that it would remain in the Turner family should they separate. In 1971, Uncle Alonzo Turner presented the pitcher to Uncle Sam and Aunt Lula Turner on the anniversary of their 25th, on the anniversary of their 25th year of marriage with a few key stipulations. Uncle Alonzo's wish was that the pitcher be circulated to direct descendants of Mom and Pop Turner who celebrate 25 years of marriage and established that tradition with that unselfish gift in 1971. The registrar, yours truly, has the responsibility of maintaining a permanent record, ensuring that the pitcher rotates as prescribed, and last but not least, encouraging all recipients to honor the stipulations established to preserve the gift and the tradition that has stood for 89 years. In 2012, the pitcher was presented to Reverend Michael and Pamela Young. This year, they are happy to pass it on to Glen Francis and Blanca Cervantes Turner. Now, Glen and Blanca, who are, unfortunately, they're not here today, but they met on April 15, 1987, when Blanca and her parents came into the Longo Toyota dealership to buy a car. Now, the car Blanca was set on was a stick shift. She had no idea how to drive it. So Glen, ever the salesman, had to think quickly so that he would not miss that sale. Being the perfect gentleman, he drove the car off the lot for Blanca, promising her he'd teach her how to drive the car. After a quick lesson, she drove the car home. Glen was happy to make the sale, but he was also smitten. After giving much thought to the cover story that would allow him to see her again, after a few days, Glen gathered up all his courage and called Blanca's home to tell her he had some floor mats for her car that he had forgotten to include when she took the car home. Blanca fell for it, hook, line, and sinker, and came by the dealership to pick up the mats, giving Glen a chance to lay on all his charms. But then came the real test. He needed her parents' permission to take her out on an actual date. So with Halloween coming up, he bravely asked permission to escort their daughter to a party. Thankfully, they agreed, and almost a year later, on June 24th, 1988, Glen proposed marriage. Now, you may be wondering, for the proposal, did he get down on one knee? Did he serenade her at her window? Nope. He called her on the phone and said, "If you want to get married, I'll handle the arrangements so you can get married." With such a romantic proposal, how could she not say yes? So her sister Sylvia called the priest. Glen left work early, stopped by the mall to get the wedding rings, roped her brother Ricardo into being his best man, and they were pronounced husband and wife at San Antonio de Padua Catholic Church at 6 p.m. that evening. Their blessed union brought them 3 children, Glen Turner II, Megan Marie Turner, and Joshua Thomas Turner. Though Glen and Blanca weren't able to be here with us for this reunion, they send well wishes from Los Angeles, California, and say they've grown stronger through thick and thin. Glen and Blanca, we salute you. Yeah.
May I just say one thing?
Certainly, Anna.
Short thing. I ain't taking that picture back.
Oh, let's see, I'm being
I said, Glenn, he says, Anna, I met a really, really nice girl. She's really cute. She comes from a really nice family. Everybody's so nice. They love me. They think I'm a Mexican. He says, and she said, I said, what kind of work does she do? She said, oh, she's a secretary at the Mexican newspaper there. And I said, oh, that's great. And he says, you know what else? I said, what? He says, she has excellent credit.